Talk to you guys later.
All right.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
I'm gonna go grab some food. I'll be back in a while.
All right.
Roger that.
You still with us, Ace? Guessing Ace stepped away too.
Oh, sorry, I was watching YouTube.
Oh.
I didn't hear you. What's up?
Oh, just seeing what you're up to.
YouTube.
Yeah. Are you gonna join us tonight for contested zones?
Probably not, because I don't like being. Probably not, because I don't like being rushed through it.
I was gonna see if we could spend a little bit more time today so y'all can do some looting.
Well, I just would like to. Yeah, like I want to go there for armor and stuff like that. Not really. You guys are going up for the ships and stuff.
Well, I mean, ultimately, the ships are the big prize at the end. Especially when they're going to come with better components starting out next patch.
Yeah, because like the new people need to learn the maps. I need to familiar myself with the maps. That's why, like a while back, but so when we do a contestant zone, I like to take my time through it and like actually learn what it is of each station and this and that. And that's why I was saying, like every time I go, it's like rush, and then new people can't learn and stuff. And then Bugs was like, well, last time we went, it was already something else set up. It was like, it's always set up, but where's the learning experience for people, you know?
Right. I think that's kind of what I want to try and do today is let's go explore some of the other little areas of it.
You can see the guide I put in there.
Was that for the contested zone or was that for something else? Because I thought it was something else.
That's for something else. That's the. I've been trying to find a guide for contested zone maps.
Well, there are a couple of maps that I can send you. Let's see.
Yeah, I found some, but I want one like.
This is the one that I always use.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Okay, so that's obituary.
Yeah, there should be 3 on that link. One for Obituary, one for Checkmate, one for Ruin. And Ruin is the only odd one out of all of them that doesn't require a red key card. Any of the ones that require the red key card, you have to go get that first. But then once you get that, you can, basically get through that door. And so, some of the extra little wings and stuff that you can get to on there are where like some additional loot might be, but for the most part, it's on the way to all the other key cards. And if you have any questions on like what you see on that map, just let me know.
Will do.
The biggest problem though is it's not going to be something that you can really go in there by yourself too often.
Challenge accepted.
I mean, you can, but if you come across a group of other players, you're probably not getting out alive. You have to find like an absolutely dead server to go in there.
I gotta make a phone call, maybe an hour.
Okay. forget.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break and go eat dinner, but
All right.
not yet. I'm not gonna do it yet.
Everyone's leaving.
I got to get to Pyro first.
Ah.
But I need to change my armor. I need the Zeus called up. We meeting at Checkmate?
That's where I'm gonna start.
All right.
And I guess while I'm waiting for everyone, once I gear up and everything, I'll go grab a red card at least.
I should probably bring a couple of fuses with me too.
Probably. Especially if they're easy to get over in San.
I have a bunch of them in here, right here. I bought like 100. You can use them in your ships too.
I remember the other day you were putting them all over your Polaris.
Yeah, if there's extra capacity, you should put them in the ship as well. Sometimes there's only one fuse and they can hold two. But that's for tomorrow.
Right.
An available space has been located.
Hello.
What up?
How much?
You guys ready for some PvP training?
I think a couple of people were, but I think Doug stepped away to grab something to eat, and Ace had a phone call.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna update my game then.
And I am getting ready for our contested zone stuff.
Yeah.
too.
What's that looking like?
I think it's gonna look like it's good.
Nice.
Actually getting some decent frames today, so. And we've got drinks on stream, so there you go.
Fuck yeah, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Where are you at? There you are. Oh, I don't have enough.
They have frames. As soon as I landed, they went to shit.
Who else is watching?
I think it's just you right now.
Oh, I saw one other person in there.
That could be a bot.
Welcome to the A-Plus vehicle retrieval.
A bot?
Yeah, there's a lot of bots that hop onto channels on Twitch that just kind of lurk.
See this new Prowler fucking thing?
Looks interesting.
Your vehicle has
Yeah.
been moved to authority safety. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent.
The destroyer of all capital ships is coming soon. The Perseus, I believe. I hope. I hope that there's something to start taking those things out.
What's that?
The destroyer of all capital ships is coming, according to someone in my chat. Which probably means the Perseus.
We'll see about it. We'll see. I think people love their capital ships too much to allow one Perseus take it down.
Your insurance claim has been
Yeah, that's a
sent.
good question. I guess it just depends on what their defenses are going to be against the Perseus. Basically designed to put the fear of God into any capital ship commander. I mean, that depends. You know, Perseus having a gigantic laser beam coming up the bum probably isn't a good thing.
If it's cheaper, I might buy it, just so I can kill everybody else's Idris and.
Well, the last price that I saw for it was like $675.
Oh, totally affordable. I'll just get rid of my fucking Polaris.
Thank you.
Because I don't fly the dang thing anyways.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
last time I looked, though, it looked like it was going to be a very similar size to the Galaxy, though. So it makes me wonder about the Galaxy, how that's going to fare.
I'm starting to see though, with the Guardian, like I think I might run the CFs on it.
That's kind of what I was wondering. I feel like they would do really good with the CFs.
It's just the reason is I'm starting to see like in a fight you want to be farther away and already hitting them than waiting for them to get close to you.
And for that, you need the speed.
Yeah, it's just been test after test after test, and I'm like, okay, getting close in a swarm of fighters and other ships, like you just get messed up because you gotta get less than 1,000 on them,
Right.
and then even then you're praying to hit your shots. At least with the CFs, like you're staying pretty far away and still ripping into them, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now, that being said, if you brought the Guardian in to go after the larger ships, I think that the attrition would be the right pick for those.
No, the autocannons would be.
Well,
If you're going after larger ships, you want cannons.
true.
And you have range.
True.
Some of the cannons are faster.
And they have range. And they do more damage. They just
Well,
slower
range is based off of speed, projectile speed, and also the fucking, what do you call it? The spread. But I did buy a Connie last night.
Nice. Those are good ships.
Nice.
I only did it because I am sick of getting in these patrol missions and just like getting fucking massacred with my badass ship. So I was like, fuck it. I'm putting Connie in the fucking works. That way he can take some hits and then I can just win a fight finally.
Yeah, it's a good ship.
I just don't like flying a Connie because it's so slow.
Yeah, but if you're gonna solo and you're gonna go after bigger ships, you need it, bro.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just get tore up.
I have enjoyed my Phoenix so far.
We'll see if anybody shows up, huh?
Yep. We shall see. Alright, I'm gonna head over to Pyro.
Alright. I really wish that they would do something to get just a little bit more performance out of this game. It's like right on the border.
Eyes wide, everyone. Find who did this.
Right on the border.
Yeah.
Do you have a what? Do you have a NVIDIA or AMD graphics card?
7900 XTX. And it's not the GPU having issues. It's the CPU.
You sound like I was blaming your GPU.
I've definitely had to answer the question a few times. I would also say it's probably my memory bandwidth more than anything. And it's funny because this CPU GPU memory combination is perfect for like any other game that I play. It's only Star Citizen that I have this much trouble.
That's because it's not optimized.
Not at all.
Not really sure when they're going to do that, or if they ever will.
They've done some. I mean, it has definitely gotten better since 4.0 came out. But a lot of times it is a struggle to get a decent frame rate that I can do PvP in. And of course, streaming doesn't help that either.
Hey, what's up? Let's see what we got.
Oh no, did I miss out on the PvP fundamentals?
Not yet.
Oh shit, I'm logging in.
Hey, how's it going? Can I get you something?
Are you shitting me?
What's that?
Fucking unloading on a Gladius and he still is not dead.
Mm.
Gladiuses are tankier than they look.
Silly if you ask me. I'm glad they're nerfing it.
Can't come soon
Is
enough.
there like some glitch with the shields now or something to where like they can keep their shields up almost all the time?
The Polaris stuff and other capital ships have that issue currently. You can basically turn off the shields and turn them back on and they almost instantly recharge.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Please take another vehicle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's been in for a couple of patches.
Yeah. I'll never forget that time we were fighting in Idris and we keep taking his shields down. Motherfucker would just drop all his shields all back.
That's my hanger not showing up, damn it.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
And it gives me a small hair. Come on, game. Actually, you know what? This might be fun.
Welcome to the exhaust vehicle retrieval system.
Bless you.
My wife's got allergies.
Oh yeah, why fight in a Gladius against 10 other fighters when you can just fly a Connie in and not worry?
It doesn't really matter. If they're going around, it's going around. You can't get away from it. You can't hide. You know?
Welcome to the exhaust vehicle retrieval system. If your vehicle has been delivered, please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the exhaust vehicle retrieval system. If your vehicle has been delivered, please visit us again. Bye.
Who's asking to come to the fundamentals? Paulie?
G4, I think.
G4?
Yeah, Paulie's out of town right now. G4 wants to come though.
Alright, man. Once we get everybody here that's going to join us, probably here in the next like 10-20 minutes, we'll get it started and see who's all going to be here. If this is it, then this is it. I can just one-on-one help you, get you going.
Oh. Shit, yeah,
Become
that's
an ace
alright.
pilot in no time then.
Yeah.
You got sticks, right?
Yeah, dude, I'm on the sticks now.
What do you got?
I got the Thrustmasters.
The new ones?
Not the new ones, like the T1, the T16s, or whatever the fuck they are.
T1600s?
Yeah.
Alright.
I wanted to just buy these, try it out, see if I like sticks. But now I like the sticks, and I'm already thinking about buying another pair.
Well, now you got to
Oh.
make the decision between the VKBs and the Purples.
The T16s are alright starting out with. They don't have a lot of resistance though.
Oh no, I mounted them. I mounted them to my desk.
No, not
So-
that. The resistance in the play, like other joysticks have springs in them that give you the resistance, and to like when you push one direction, there's some resistance. So it kind of helps with aim, if that makes sense.
It does. Well, now that you mention it, I do feel a little bit of resistance.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what their resistance is, but if I
Definitely
remember right,
not a lot.
they're very light. They're very light. So, and like me, I like a lot of resistance. I put heavy springs on my joysticks because it kind of compensates for any unwanted movement.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the hell of an armor cap too.
But I don't move my sticks that far, you know. But it's fine. I had T1600s when I started too. So
Yeah, it's just I was looking at a lot of reviews and like almost everybody said like the best like starting pair would be like T1600. So I was like, fuck it. So I just went ahead and bought them.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
cheap, right?
Oh yeah, they're pretty cheap. I got like a deal on mine on Amazon too. They're normally like what 150, 160 for the pair, and I got like both for like 110.
Yeah.
Nice.
God damn. Oh, Hammerhead, are you shitting me?
I don't think it is.
Dude, this Hammerhead's scared of me in this fucking Connie, dude.
It should be. Throw a few missiles up his bum.
Wow, that's too easy. Too easy. Let me grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Ooh, I can grab a beer too. So we need that.
Medicine isn't only about healing. It's about being your best.
All right. If you guys are joining for the PvP fundamentals, jump down to SC2.
Nug or Ace, are you here? I guess they're still AFK.
I guess not.
All right. My frame rate is shit, but I'm gonna go try and get a red card.
ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit the location.
Alright, hamburger. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hop down there for a little bit of the PvP training, and then I will be back closer to the event.
All right, bro. I'm at checkmate. I'm gonna drop to menus and go eat something. I'll be gone for about 10-15 minutes.
Sounds good.
And
I
it's
have
and
come
it's
to join.
cool. So I'm just explaining like his key binding stuff and what I do. But like having pedals definitely helps. Now, don't worry about it right now. What we're gonna work on is aim. Okay? And when it comes down to aim, there's a few things we need to fucking worry about. For one, our right stick has all the junk off of it. We have basically just pitch and yaw and roll on it if you have roll. And we got our trigger button. Biggest things we gotta worry about. I put missiles over there too, but like I'm not aiming very hard with missiles, right? I'm gonna pull up a program for you. I'll share.
I actually have a spreadsheet of all my fucking key bindings too.
Oh, nice, good. If you could look at my stream. Oh wait, sorry. Let me share my screen. There we go. All right, so some things with aim, right? So let's look at this. Where's my paint? Here's the front of our ship, right? And we're in here, we're looking out. All right, and then we see an enemy fucking dude out here, right? That's a little buccaneer because I hate bucks, all right? Okay. All right, so we're targeting him, right? And then we get to see this little thing called the pip. All right, and the pip is the predicted impact point, all right, of your rounds. It's predicted, all right? So it's not true. It's not 100%. You have projectiles that have a speed. You have projectiles that have a spread. Do you know what spread means?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about machine guns?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
more like a cone rather than like a straight line.
Right, it has a beaten zone, right? And then
Yeah.
you have a rate of fire, and that's going to be like different for all guns. So some things we got to consider here is when we shoot at this pip, this is at that split second, at that 0.0001 second. That's if you shot and your rounds came out of the thing, right? It doesn't know how fast your projectiles are. It just knows if you shot, you're probably going to hit that ship. All right. But some stuff we need to consider is our pip is going to kind of sometimes lie to us, because if this guy's doing a roll, right? Pip is moving from there, and it could end up here. What does that do? Well, that pip's moving along that line, and you're aiming at it, and you're shooting, and what's happening is your shots are landing here, but he's already here, right? And you're trailing behind him the whole time as he's rolling with your shots. So that's bad. We don't want that. What we want to do is get this pip up here directly above him. Does that make sense? Tracking what I'm saying so far? So
Yeah, rather than following the pip all the way around, it'd be better to hold the pip there and then transfer up, directly up above.
well,
where
we
the-
when we shoot, we want the pip above him. That's what we
Oh,
want.
okay.
Reason is, if we look at it, there's this how do you call it? There's this area in our cockpit, and it looks something like this. Right? We want the ship to be in this, and it's actually a lot smaller in this when you're looking in game. All right, it's actually very small, but it kind of cones out the top. All right, but we're trying to get him in here. So what would that look like? We're gonna get him. We yaw, we pitch, we roll, we do everything we need to do. All right, and then we finally get him in here. Right? Look, he's got little guns here too. Cool. So
It looks like a UFO.
we get him in here in front of us, all right, but then our pip's down here. All right, if we shoot right now, okay, what's going to happen is we're going to shoot at this. He's already going to keep flying in this direction this way, but what's happening is that your shots are ending up splattering all up here behind him, and you're trailing him, right? We don't want to trail, so we got to take this pip and put it above him. That means we have to roll. So we have to roll our ship until we get that pip above his ship. Cool? Once we do that, okay, he is now in our fatal cone of fire, all right? So the pip's above him right here. Change that back to red. Pip's above him. We're shooting. What's happening is those shots, he could be moving whatever direction he's moving, but our shots are going with it, and he's gonna run into our shots, if that makes sense. So I want you to imagine when you're aiming, I don't want you to shoot at all until he is in our cone, right? And he's also got this pip directly above his ship. If you do that, you will seriously almost hit all your shots at a certain range. What's that range? Okay. Our CF repeaters fire at 1800 meters per second. Attritions fire at 1000. Okay. That means, let's look at attritions. If he's 1000 meters away, it takes 1 second for those rounds to impact him. In 1 second, what do you think this ship could do?
Like, how far away could he get?
I mean, what could he do in 1 second? He could move in this direction pretty quick, And guess what? Your rounds took a second to even get to him at 1,000 meters. That's too long. We want rounds to impact him very quickly, almost in like less than half a second, right? So if we use CFs, all right, the CF repeater series, so like Badgers, Panthers, all those, right? That means it takes less, it's almost a half a second, those rounds will impact him. In a half a second, he can barely move near as far. Like I said, the pip is a prediction of the enemy craft. It can't account for what movements, what rolls, and what strafes he's doing, right? It's just aiming at the inner center of the ship. So with that, if you're choosing the right gun for the right job, where's my mouse at here? For choosing the right gun for the right job. Well, here's the thing. If we look at, this is a buck, and then this is a Connie, right?
Mm.
Great representation, I know.
I almost thought you were gonna draw a dick.
All right. The size comparison is a huge difference, because let's say these guys are both at 1,000 meters, right? They're both going to take a second to impact. This guy, if you're aiming here, all right, and you shoot, he can easily get out of that impact zone because of his size, compared to the Connie, right? Same fucking pip, same speeds. You're still aiming for the center of the ship. That's what the pip is showing you. But now you shoot, he can barely get out of that same distance in that amount of time. So now you're probably hitting back here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So bigger the ship, or as we call it, bigger the cross section, all right, the easier it is to hit. That's why a buck or an arrow, because if you ever see arrow from the front, right, arrow is very thin and small, right? So it's harder to hit him compared to a Connie, which has like a fucking giant face on it. So cross section plays a lot into how you're going to fight your enemy there. So yeah, attritions are an option. They are good. If you're versing ships or players that have big cross sections, big ships, you're probably going to hit them. And you can also compensate for where your rounds are landing. You don't always have to shoot the pip, right? I don't always have to turn this thing green. I can aim right outside the pip, which I do with attritions all the time, because I want to compensate for his distance to speed, and that'll mean I'll still hit him. But
There's
that's
one
hard
other thing
to do.
to add to this as well, and that's the latency of the server. And there's,
right,
especially with like the server meshing right now, you actually kind of do want to aim just slightly in front of it to land most of your shots.
Yeah, so like when I'm aiming at the pip, I'm looking at the direction of where his ship's going, right? In this case, let's turn his guns around, right? And he's flying, we'll say, up in this direction, right? And I can tell that because where the pip is at, right? I can tell his movement because the pip is going to be in front of his ship, because it's always aiming in front. If you're shooting a moving target, right, the pip is always going to be in front of the direction of movement. All right, so he's moving up in this way. So what do? I put my crosshairs right here. Guess what? In the direction of movement, same direction of movement, he's going just outside of the pip. Next thing you know, you're actually hitting the ship. Pretty good. So the pip can tell you a lot. The pip can tell you the direction of movement he's going, how fast he's going. So if the pip is this close to him compared to the pip being way out here, right? That tells me that he's moving at a slower rate of speed. This tells me that he's at a high rate of speed. It's like it's moving away from his ship. That means he's also moving lateral to me. He's not moving. We're not in sync, I like to call it. We're not in sync. So what does that look like? So the pip is right here. This is the next part of aiming. All right, kind of jumping ahead here, but the next part of aiming, we want to get it in the box. We want to move the pip into the box. So what do I call the box? You see this when you target somebody? Okay. This is the box. The box is a certain size for every ship, but I want to move this pip into this box. I want to get it almost right over the top of his ship. How do I do that? Well, in this case right here, I know the pip is above his ship at a short range, and I'm almost inside the box. What do I have to do? Well, I need to move my ship to match his velocity and trajectory. And that's what the pip is telling me, actually. So what is happening right now from this picture, I'm probably moving up, strafing up, right? And he's probably strafing up, right? But he's moving probably forward or back or something in a certain direction that I'm not matching his velocity. So if I strafe directly up, right, what you would actually see is this pip would go directly down over the top of his ship like this. Now if I kept going up, I could actually push the pip way out here. But what does that tell me? That means I'm strafing up faster than him. We don't want that. So when we're looking at the pip, I call it strafing into the pip. If the pip's above him, we need to strafe up. If the pip's out here like this, all right, that tells me that he is moving lateral to me, and I need to strafe sideways. I need to strafe to the left. If the pip's, same thing. If his pip's on the other side there, then I need to strafe to the right and get the pip inside the box. The closer the pip is to the target inside the box, the more likelihood that you're going to hit your shots. So keep the pip in the box, strafe up into the pip, or strafe into your pip in what direction it is, and then also keep him in our cone of fire. All right, we need to roll and pitch up into our target to do that. Because if you try strafing left or right into the target or whatever it is, and you're not rolling with it, then you're going to end up what we call getting blackout. All right, so G's are going to affect you harder in lateral motion than it is in a pitching up motion. We call it positive G's. We don't want negative G's. We don't want lateral G's, because you black out faster actually in those different kind of G's. And that's a real life thing that they put in this game.
Jesus.
Any questions?
No, I'm good.
All right, and let me just think here. I got some notes. Fucking strafing into our pip, pitching up into our target. So roll, pitch, get this pip above him. What else am I missing? Oh, so let's say, the pip is way out here. Do we want to side strafe while aiming at him like this the whole time? No, right? But what can we do? Well, what I call it is pre-nosing, okay? Our nosing in the direction of his velocity. Our back thrusters are stronger than our maneuvering thrusters. They get more G's. So what I can do is turn my nose in the direction of his pip. I want you to think as, he's on one trajectory, and then you want to get parallel on that trajectory. The fastest way to do that is to actually turn off target. All right, don't even look at the target, but turn in the direction his pip is going, and then boost in that direction. And that will quickly move this pip to close or near on the box. But that means we also have to now turn back and face our target once we get the pip close. And that's where the Toby and eye tracker comes in handy. Why? Because if I don't have an eye tracker, I'm looking directly out of my ship, and if I turn off my target, I can't see him. But if I have eye tracker, I can turn my head, and I can actually keep my eye on him and watch what my pip is doing. that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's a good thing though to practice. Is like, hey, how can I quickly match this pip up into the box? Because what happens now is, where's my thing? Let's say he's over at here at like 5K away, right? 5,000 meters. All right. And then all of a sudden the pip's way out here. Hey, we can't hit each other, but I need to close the distance. I now turn off my target, and then I boost directly this direction until I watch this pip slowly move this way, and then it's right here. It's in the box. Well, I'm still at 5K or more, but I at least got the pip lined up. That tells me we're on parallel trajectories. We just need to close this distance here. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So now I face him. I turn I yaw or roll and pitch into my ship, and I face him, keeping that pip on him. Now I boost straight forward, directly at him. Now you're gonna watch this number up here quickly go from 5K, and I can get probably to about 500 meters and get on top of him. Whereas if I don't put this pip on him and then try to move forward, we're not on the same trajectory. What actually is happening is, if the pip's way out here, all right, and you're trying in your spot and you're trying to move forward to him, he could be moving like this, and you could be moving like this. Does that make sense? And then you're playing this game. You're playing this game of the orbit because you're probably turning at him, and he's going to be moving this way. I'm sorry, I probably should put this arrow the other direction. You're probably moving this way, and you guys are playing this game of chase and never getting close to each other. Making sense?
Yeah.
So get that pip over the target, then you can close the distance on him. But one thing is too, you need to let off the gas when you want to move this pip. If you are moving forward and you're constantly moving forward the whole time, you're gonna move slower in your strafes than you would if you just let go of the gas, strafe, move the pip to our target, and then forward use our main thrusters to get to him. So let's do this. We're gonna close this up. I am going to open up Arena Commander here. We're gonna do a custom. We're gonna do a free flight. Do you have ships made up in Arena Commander yet?
I don't know.
Okay, let me show you. Are you watching my screen?
Mm-hmm.
This is always a problem with guys. I'll show you how to easily bypass a lot of the trouble here. But let's look at my my Mercury Star Runner here. Okay, so all I'm doing is going down here. You see vehicle selection, press that. I'm gonna go down and find the ship I want to customize, and I click on it. I come down here to ship customization, and then I click on that. Now it's just like the vehicle loadout manager. I can load whatever I want on this guy, right? So I can change everything. Whenever you equip something and you get this marker up here, save and equip, good to go. Now, nice thing about Arena Commander is they give you a bunch of components to use already, but then there's all this rental stuff. You need to earn.
How do you get wreck?
You just do Arena Commander stuff like Pirate Swarm, Vandal Swarm. You do fucking Squadron Battle. You do fucking whatever. You can even do the FPS stuff, and you'll earn wreck. If you look up top right here, this is the amount of wreck I've earned in this account. So I just constantly play an Arena Commander and shit, and I'll just earn it from getting kills or doing whatever. You'll get more as you play it. But one thing I want to point out here, most of this stuff that's like available, you can easily just click on it, equip item to that slot, and then save, and it'll be fine, right? The items will be there. But let's go to power plant here. Like maybe I don't have the power plant available, but I want to rent it. So let's say I want to rent this Lux Core. I come down here, I click on it. Costs me this much rec for 3 days. Don't worry about that. That's a lie. You'll have it rented for the whole time this patch is out. I'm gonna press rent item, confirm. All right, and then I come down here and I see I have 1 Lux Core available. Rent it for 3 days. It's all a lie. Don't believe it. It's all a lie. Okay. What you want to do is you want to click on it, equipped item, and immediately press save. Oh shit, everything's gone. Fucking, I don't have any of these items now. Don't stress about it. Don't stress. We saved it. I want you to press back out, go to vehicle loadout again, go to your ship, and go back. Oh wait, the item didn't equip. It will equip now. Watch. I equip, save changes. Now I have no warning, and I can equip it as many times as I want. I only rented 1, but I just equipped 2. So I have it. Does that make sense? Here's another one. This is a FR86. I rented this for another ship, but it says I have 2 available up here. I click on it. I equip it. It's equipable now. So whenever you rent something in this vehicle loadout manager that you don't have, you need to immediately try to equip it. It won't equip, right? It'll fuck up. You just back out, re-equip it again, and it'll be good. Cool. G4?
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me? I said cool.
Okay.
I'm picking it up. Yeah.
So take some time. Take like 5 minutes or so. Grab your fighter, so Gladius or your F7, whatever it is. Load it out with what you want. I don't know if you have rec or not. If you don't, not a big deal. But load it out and we'll get started. I'll invite you to the lobby. I'm gonna invite you to the lobby right now, I think. Invite to lobby and code. Invite to lobby. Oh shit, sorry. This is online. Custom.
Yeah, we learned that the other day.
Code, invite to lobby. G4, invite to lobby. Hey, and guess what? You don't have to play Squadron Battle or any of that shit to get good at any of this stuff. Where you actually learn it is like Vandal Swarm or Pirate Swarm. And you actually, like everybody in their mom, a monkey can fucking kill a guy in Pirate Swarm, right? But learning the technique and practicing it and getting it down as muscle memory, you do it there first. And then you take it fighting other players. And then you start to see how much faster you're killing people. You actually see how much faster you can kill the NPCs in Pirate Swarm. And you're like, oh shit, that's very effective. Okay, cool.
So what kind of gun should I be rocking for PvP on Gladius?
Panthers. Panther repeaters are, if you want to get more advanced, NBD 30s.
Difference being the NBDs shoot faster, but also means that you need to keep your aim better.
But they have a slower projectile speed.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like 1,400 meters per second. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Shot!
we've
Shot,
got
shot,
Escobar.
shot, shot,
I got
shot,
time for me to go
shot,
get the
shot,
shot.
shot, 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 shot. G4, if you don't know, Code streams on Twitch. So we gotta like watch what we say and stuff, and not like try to get him fired off Twitch. But also, if you watch his stream, I just put it on one of my displays, and I just mute it from the internet tab. But you acquire points, and then when you acquire enough points, he has a thing you can press where he has to take a shot. So like every weekend, I get on a stream and I just sit there and make him drink as we play.
What the fuck?
All right, we're gonna try whatever this is that I mixed earlier. That's also now carbonated too. So this will be interesting.
Ooh.
Cheers. Happy
Cheers.
Friday.
Cheers.
This is how it starts.
Actually, that's pretty good. It's like some sort of prickly pear mixer mixed in with gin. Turned out pretty good.
You almost ready, G4?
No, my fucking game crashed when I was building my ship, so I don't think any of the changes I just made saved.
Okay, no worries, no worries. I gotta check on a
Fuck
print
it,
real
yeah.
quick, so keep doing what you're doing.
All right.
Sure.
Of course, after all this training stuff, we're gonna hop into the contested zones, hopefully. Going for more ships, and I think tonight we'll also try to stick around in there and see if we can do some looting and stuff too.
I'm making a going away gift for one of my guys that's leaving. He's getting out,
Oh,
but I've known him ever since I went through Mountain Leader School up here. But dude's just an animal. I literally spent most of my time here just working with him and doing all this stuff. So I'm 3D printing this box. It's a magnetic box with like a swivel lid. It's pretty big. But I put on the front the two Mountain Leader course logos, and then I'm putting on the top. It's engraving his name, Matt Casulo Mountain Man, at the top. So, and it's printed in 2 different colors. It's black with the red logos and red lettering. So it looks really cool.
nice.
But the thing is, the printer, it has an AMS on it, which is like multi-filament, and it changes colors, right? I didn't know this. I haven't tried it until now, but like, holy crap, it wastes a shit ton of filament just changing colors. I have this little bin next to it that catches what we call like the poop, the 3D printer poop.
Yep.
And it's
Oh, yeah.
like,
It's like
It's
a whole
like-
feet too before it starts printing again.
yeah, so it's like, I don't know, a 6x4 inch little container. I put this thing on last night. Been printing for like 15 hours, right? And I looked at this thing last night, and you know, it hasn't even got to the changing color yet. I get home today, and this thing is fucking full, like full. I'm like, holy shit.
That's why I don't like the ones that have like a single nozzle and do multi-filament, because it basically has to clean it out every single time it needs to change. I like the Prusa XL that I've been eyeing potentially getting into will actually change the entire head when it needs to switch filaments and stuff, so you don't have any.
Yeah. But how much does that thing cost?
Well, the XL is like a big cost, but then again, you could also print things that are massive on it. I think they have a smaller one that has the same kind of setup too, where I've seen some that are similar to that, where they're multi.
Well, I got the Bamboo A1, and this thing can print pretty big prints. So I'm happy with it. I'm happy how easy it is to use. So,
Yeah,
but
there's several I've been looking at. Bamboo was one of them, just to kind of get into it and play around a little bit with it.
all right, I'll be right back. One sec.
All right. What, Mr. Kim? Once you get everything all set up and everything, just hit the ready up in the bottom right corner. I like that kitty. I probably should get it. See? Took a big whiff of my glass of rum and said, nope. Like it. I promise you, you're not gonna like it. See? Do it.
All right, we ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready, G4? I guess not.
I'll grab another beer.
Hello?
Oh. Now, as soon as you're ready, make sure you hit the ready up in the bottom right corner.
Sorry, my bad. My fucking voice software's freaking out. I'm gonna restart it really quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Are we ready now?
Restarting his voice software.
Okay. Fucking A, dude. Fucking, yeah, the printer, though, does really good. And, I can't wait. I think I'm going to print more of these things for the guys leaving, because we have a lot of guys leaving in the next few months.
Mm.
And it looks really cool, I think. So, I was also the t-shirt and sweatshirt guy. So when guys graduated courses, I was the guy that sold the shirts for them. When it comes to the military, you graduate the course. It's all about the certs and the shirts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my brother's just now getting fucking enrolled.
Enrolled what?
The army.
Oh, you mean enlisted?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I don't know all the correct terminology, so forgive me.
It's all good.
I
Is he gonna be
Serve myself.
is he gonna be enlisted or an officer?
He's gonna be enlisted.
Yeah, go enlisted. Don't be one of those fucking officer fucks.
It's probably gonna be special forces too. I'm still waiting to see what all his job options are, but the best one they gave him was special forces.
Right.
He's already like physically fit and everything. I mean, the dude spent like a whole year like getting himself ready and like the gym and everything, and he ended up fucking around and got himself in trouble like a DUI and stuff like that. And he was just hitting a low point. He was like, "Fuck it, might as well just join the military." And then the military fucking bailed him out too. They got him out of his DUI and everything. Got the judge to waive it. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, damn, it's the best deal you'll probably get. You might as well fucking take it. Come out, do a good job, have some experience to get into the workforce, or fucking even stay in the army. And pensions are fucking nice.
Yeah, it's an eye opener for a lot of guys too. Kind of gives them
Dude.
purpose.
I met some guy who was in the Navy. Don't fucking remember his name. I don't remember his rank either. I just know he's fucking high up. I don't know if it was like admiral or what, but dude, the guy's pension was insane. When he retired, his house was fucking crazy big. Like,
Dude.
he had a fucking estate with a goddamn elevator on the inside of his house.
I'm enlisted, right? And you know what I'll be getting at 20 years, which here in about 7 years? I will have with disability, if I get 100%, which a lot of guys do get 100%, I will be getting almost $7,500 a month.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
With retirement and disability, which that is a working retirement, right? So that means you can collect retirement and also work. That means you can get a job and collect another paycheck for the rest of your life. You're gonna fucking be making. I'm gonna be making over probably 200 grand if I even get
this guy.
terrible
I'm
job.
pretty sure he started off in like the nuclear submarines or something like that. He told me is where he started off, and then ended up just fucking staying in, and he kept getting ranked up. And he's like, at this point, I'm already in too deep. And I think he stayed in for like 40 years or something. And he was just talking like he didn't give me exact numbers, but oh my god, yeah, he had some crazy money.
That's insane. 40 years is insane.
Yeah,
He did two. He should get 2 retirements.
yeah, he basically did it up to the point to where he was too old and they didn't want him working anymore.
Yeah, no shit. He's gonna be like 60.
Oh yeah, but dude, when I tell you that house, oh my god, that house was insane. One of the nicest houses I think I ever worked on.
I plan on getting my retirement here. I got 2 contracts left, but I'm gonna get mine and then go take over my mom's business up in Montana. She sells insurance.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a good fucking deal. Yeah, because you'll be already getting paid your retirement or whatever, and you can make money on top of that. I mean, shit, I would do it when I'm young too, because you get to enjoy the money.
Insurance can be a pain in the butt sometimes, though.
Well, she's already been running it for I don't even know, a decade.
Well, I guess
now.
I should say like what kind of insurance?
State Farm.
I was gonna say
State Farm. She
car,
sells mostly
auto?
commercial.
Commercial.
Well, they do all of it. but she mostly goes for commercial work. So
Okay.
like
commercial
commercials.
is a lot easier.
But she already has like, they call it a book, right? And it's already worth like $2 million.
Nice.
But she collects in her pocket about $200,000 a year right now.
Nice.
that's insane.
But she needs somebody to take it over, and if it's a family member, like they just transfer the book over to that person. There's not a bunch of bullshit. But if it's like anybody besides that, she has to sell it, and State Farm will just like give her pennies on the dollar for it. Whereas if she sold to somebody, then she has to find somebody that wants it, which then
Right.
it's like, hard to do. But if I take it over, I basically, what I was telling her, she doesn't have a retirement, and she's raised 6 kids, you know, fucking multiple businesses. But I told her, like, you help me get started and help me like get on my feet and figure out how to do this shit, then I will pay you a wage, and you just come in once in a while and help me out. Like,
There you
if
go.
I have problems.
Consultancy fee. There you go.
Yeah, but that would basically be her retirement, and
Well,
she'll
we're all
collect
ready
that.
up.
So that's my plan.
It's fucking sweet.
Heck yeah.
So, and then she says the book just gets bigger and bigger as you go. Like,
Especially with commercial. Commercial's easy.
yeah. All right, so what's going to happen now, guys? Just pull your fighter ship that you want. What we're going to do is kind of
How did
just...
it default to that? What the fuck?
So over on your right side, if you guys are watching my stream, over on your right side, hey, you can. They might be
only
empty.
ships that I have are ground ships.
Okay, so look on the far right. There's a vehicle selection for ground and
Oh.
air. Yep. So make
There
sure
we
you're on
go.
air. Also, what we're gonna look for is a light, medium, or heavy fighter. I'm gonna grab a heavy fighter because what we're gonna do, I'm gonna need a little bit more health. So I'm gonna grab that. But you guys grab whatever you want. I'm not here to like kill you. I'm here to show you how to get better.
I'm here to kill people.
All right, so I see both of you guys in here. Okay, if you don't know yet, there's a new feature where you have to scan your target to get a name. So I'm gonna scan whoever this is right here. Code, cool.
Yeah.
And then this will be G4. Maybe it'll scan G4. I say
What the fuck?
maybe.
Is it like the weather or something right now? Like, why does it feel so?
You're in
It's
atmosphere,
raining
dude.
a little bit. Well, that too.
Yeah, it's fucking turning my ship over.
Yeah, so here's the thing. When you're in Atmo, right? For one, you're gonna fly slower because of the atmospheric pressure. So if you look on your HUD, you see your afterburner. You look directly right to the right of that. You got some stuff that says R alt. That's your relative altitude. So that's your what we call your ASL. That is like from the ground up, our radio altitude they call it. Basically, it's supposed to be like it's sending a radio signal and bouncing up and telling you how far it is from the ground. You got your viz. I don't know. That's like your velocity or something like that. I don't even know. And then you got your ammo, and that's your atmospheric pressure. The higher that atmospheric pressure number is, the slower your ship's going to fly because of how dense it is. It'll be different on every planet. Alright, so here's what's going to happen, alright? What I want to do is G4. I want you to take what we learned earlier, and I want you to come at me. Okay? And I'm gonna take it really easy on you. I ain't gonna fuck you up. But I want you to practice moving your pip. Cool? And do me a favor, can you stream and play at the same time?
Yeah, I can. My PC can.
Just make sure you put it like a lower resolution, like 720 or something. So what I do is we kind of just like go at each other, and I watch while flying and see what you're doing to help improve you. Cool? There's a little etiquette when it comes to Arena Commander. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of like fly almost directly at each other and pass by each other. Right before you pass, you're going to use your flares. You're just going to hit some flares out. Right? that signals to the other pilot that you're ready to fight. If the other guy does it, he's ready to fight too. So it looks something like this. I'm gonna fly at you, not directly at you, but I hit the flare, and that means I want to fight. Cool.
Did my flare go?
I didn't see your flare. No.
I
Try again.
have issues going at times too. You may have to hold the button down for it to actually fire off.
You should be able to press tap. You should be able to tap it.
It's actually not going.
Yeah, I don't see any flares coming out of you. What keybind did you put it?
It's on like the joystick on top of the joystick, like one of those little thumb sticks. It's like the left side.
Is it a
You
button or an axis?
It's not an axis. It's a button.
What was the key
on the
binding?
buttons, just real quick, because this happened to me as well. Make sure you check the binding and see, because I think one of the bindings is a hold to deploy.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I wonder if my binding's even copied over from.
They should from live. So whatever you have in live, that should be active right now.
Go to HOTAS. Yep. Advanced. Go down to countermeasures. No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Where's countermeasures?
Vehicle, go up. Right there, shields and countermeasures. Down. That first one, decoy, that's your key binding. Try resetting it right now. Just double click it. Or so I watched what you did. I think you mapped the
I know
two
what
same
button
joysticks.
it is.
Well, no, you mapped your one joystick to the two different things. So do this for me. Go back to your options. Key bindings, or yeah, key bindings. Go to joystick. Far right. Now advanced. Now go to control profiles again. Do that. Did you? Yeah. Do this. What you were gonna do earlier. All right. Now right here. Right here. Go down. No. Scroll down on that.
Wait, what are you doing? That's you're like using
All right,
a
now-
template and changing things.
Yeah, I know. Did it mess everything up?
No, but for whatever reason, I still can't use a decoy.
Try holding the button down for a second or two.
Well, you're in scan mode, dude. That's
Oh,
why.
wait, fuck.
Yeah, I would do it too.
Oh, there we go.
That would have been a very short fight right there.
Yep. All right, let's try again. Flying at you.
Jesus.
So that one rip.
It did. At least I think it did. I saw yours. I don't know if you saw mine.
Right, one more time. I won't fire. Right when you pass. There you go. Yep. Cool. All right, that means we're fighting. So go ahead and come at me.
Oh, God, this spin is fucking stupid.
You're gonna black out there if you're not careful.
Looks like you're doing the right thing with the pip. How about some pressure, though? See all those shots you're missing. Make sure you're neutralizing that pip on me. I'm also back strafing now. I'm going forward strafe.
That's outside the simulation area. Might want to head back.
Oh shit! Did I fly too high?
All right, keep going, dude. Keep coming at me. Not neutralizing that pip. Neutralize it. Roll and pitch, roll and pitch.
This happens. It got me fucked up. I don't even remember being this hard last time.
See, when I'm corkscrewing, you're not going to land all your shots until I start getting closer. Yep. I'm changing my strafes. That's causing my pip to move around. Get the pip in the box, and then try to stay on aim. There you go. Get the pip in the box. Roll it. Strafe into it. Strafe into it. There you go.
I had no idea that Gladius was this meaty.
What's that?
I said I had no idea that Gladius was this meaty.
Definitely compared
Speed?
to others. Speedy.
Oh, yeah. Lost an engine. Get facing me. Get facing me. Don't run away from me. Use your strafes. Slow yourself down. Get off the forward boost, off the forward movement, and then use your strafes. You'll quickly move on target faster. Don't run away. Don't run away. Stay on the target. You nose to nose with him the whole time. There's other ways to be defensive, not just turning off your target.
No, that's literally the wind or whatever it is. It's literally that strong.
Yeah, so in real atmosphere, you have to roll and turn. Just like in any plane in real life, you have to roll into your turns and pitch up. So don't try to turn with yaw. Keep rolling, keep rolling. I'll call him tomorrow, babe. I'll tell him.
What happened?
Here we go. I'm dead.
Got him.
Oh shit.
I was really red. But are you starting to feel like how to stay on target?
Yeah. It's weird. I don't know. I've never seen these atmospheric conditions before. I've actually had trouble flying, not even the last time.
Yeah, so that's because you are using a ship that has wings, for one. And two, in atmosphere, everything is reduced. And then you can't really yaw in atmosphere. So if you're watching my stream, you guys watch my stream. So if I try to yaw, it becomes really hard, and actually yawing in our movements is not good. You can see that I'm starting to get like blacked out. You can see it kind of get fuzzy on my screen, but I'm not strafing in any direction. I'm just going straight. Now in some of the ships like the Gladius and stuff that's not very atmospheric, it will try to yaw and it'll shoot back. It'll yaw and then shoot back. Okay, that means because in your atmosphere you can't like just hold a yaw. So what does that mean? I need to roll and then pitch up into my turn. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Roll and then pitch up into my turn. That, for one, will help with your G's of blacking out, and two, it will make your turns faster and tighter. And actually, just do it in space too, because pitch is our fastest direction, our fastest turn. So if you keep using pitch, you will turn the fastest, turn around on the enemy, and kill him faster than anything. Cool?
Yep.
All right. Let me scan here. Who do I got? Code. Code, your turn, bro.
My turn. All right. Where are you at?
And the arrow.
Hold on. I'm trying to find you. I see the Gladius.
I'm the arrow behind you.
Okay, there you are.
All right.
All right.
Pass and flare. Cool. Getting close to you, Code. Strafe into it, strafe into it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work this close, buddy.
Ah, you go.
It was good though. It was good.
Yeah.
I'm just watching your stream right now.
I've got a lot to learn with the maneuverability of this thing. I think I oversteer a lot of times.
You do. Let's see here.
Hello?
Your stream kind of froze up.
Hello there. Oh.
Oh no.
There we go. I can see it now. I have to be on it. Yeah, so you need to get better at aiming at the pip. All right. So how can we move the pip and also move our aim to get it where we want?
That for me is probably just gonna take practice.
So it's a combination of two things. Code. Do you watch my stream?
Not at the one.
Hey G4, can you fly around and just like do circles or orbits around something? Can you do an orbit around one of these buildings? You're just gonna aim at it and just fly around it. Let me know when you're watching. Code.
I'm watching. I'm actually trying to find y'all right now. Okay, there.
Oh, just watch my stream so you can see this.
Okay.
So I'm looking at G4. He's like fighting somebody, right? He's fighting the building, I call it. Okay. And one thing, the pip is way out here. I need to get it closer, so I strafe into it. I can just laterally strafe. There goes my TVI. Oh, it's directly over him now. Now I can go forward and close the distance. We already talked about that. But how can I use that to my advantage? Well, if I'm in a rape fight with somebody, it's being... Oh, don't die. Don't die, brother. Don't die. Okay? If I'm in a rape fight with somebody and I'm trying to get that, and I'm just like, I wanted to get my fastest, strafe into the pip and hit and pull your yaw and pitch into it to get on it. And you can move that with just strafing and yaw and pitch. Does that make sense?
Right.
I'm literally strafing to keep the pip in the box, but I can also help it to help me aim. So strafe into it, shift down, shift up. I can move that wherever I want. Now, is it the best? No, but think of it as adding a little assistance to your aim. So if I see that pip go off to the left, I'm the strafe left, and then yaw left, and that's going to put that pip closer to my crosshairs.
Right.
And I could do that. What that actually helps with, when somebody's really maneuverable and it's hard for me to stay on them and they're all over the place, I'm strafing where their pip is going, because the pip tells me which direction he's moving, and his movement is going to be a lot slower. So I can quickly strafe in that direction and throw my pip on it. I'm using that to help me aim. Let's say I'm aiming way out here. Let's see here. I'm aiming like way off him, and I just can't pitch enough into the shot. I'm gonna strafe up into the shot until I can get an aim on him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So do that. It's a combination of both sticks. You need to use a combination of strafes and pitch and yaw to get the pip where you want it.
Right. And that's mostly what I need a little bit more practice with, just in general. Like, I was overcorrecting. I was trying to like get it on and everything, but then I'd overcorrect it. Every time I'd go to fire, I wasn't anywhere close to where I needed to be.
All right, let's do one more fight. Let's go. Ready?
This is making me dizzy.
You're done, dude. You don't need to do that.
Okay. We're gonna get dizzy. That ain't good combination.
So I ended up in jail for the first time.
Oh. Fucking bummer.
Some mission gave me time.
Oh, you probably took one of the illegal ones.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Good. You keep rolling into my movement. Yep. Keep on me, keep on me. How are you gonna fix this? There you go. Strafe up into it, right? Strafe up into it. There you go. Oh. When I get close, it's a lot harder to aim, right? Because I'm strafing left to right.
I
Left,
think
right.
that's what's mostly been getting me. Is you being right up against me.
If I'm in your face and it's uncomfortable for you, you need to back up. Create distance. Create distance by moving either away from the pip, shooting through, or backing up. Get on that aim, get on that aim. Oh man, I started going hard on you at the end there.
I got a few shots on you though.
You did. You got me nose red. So, but
Yeah,
is that
something I'm definitely
that helping?
practiced on? A little bit. Like I said, a lot of it I think is just me practicing all of that and actually putting it to use.
Yeah, you just really, dude, Pirate Swarm, just jump in there and practice moving the pip where you want it on those guys, because they won't kill you fast, right?
Right.
Like you can just sit there, make mistakes all day, but practicing how to keep that pip where you want it, that is the key. That is definitely the key.
Right. I will be right back.
All right. Pull my Guardian again. All right, G4. You ready? Ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Where are you at?
Head back to the center.
Is that you?
Yep, I found you.
Have you died yet?
Who, me? No.
Your ship is red. Do me a favor, just kill yourself, run into a building or something, and then get a new ship. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I could have sworn I put a fucking military power chip. Right?
All right.
Alright, is that you right there?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I thought we were already fighting. Oh my god.
Oh, I wasn't fighting you. Wait, who's this
Can't get through
spinning?
shield.
Who's this spinning? That's you. Okay. Alright, so let's pass and go. Flare. There you go. And now the fight starts. Pitch up into enemy. Roll and pitch. Roll and pitch. Roll. Pitch. There we go. Keep it. You want to roll. Don't pitch down. Pitch up. Pitch up into your shots. There you go. There you go. Roll. Roll. There you go. Oh, I'm going the other way. Oh, I'm going the other way. Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Good job. Good job. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening to that pip? What do we need to do? Push that pip onto the target. There you go. Keep going, keep going. Strafe into that. Get it in the box, get it in the box. Get it in the box. There you go. Keep doing it, keep doing it. Concentrate on it. Pitch up. Pitch up. Pitch up. Don't hit the water. Boost forward. You are skimming that water, dude.
It's okay. I've got that spatial awareness. Either that or I'm lucky. Maybe both.
Just opened my front cockpit.
What the fuck? I didn't even know that was possible. Oh.
Knocking on the front door.
Be interesting. Imagine shooting that.
Looks like none of my chaff is working.
I heard a chaff, but you were still in the fight, so I didn't figure you wanted to fight.
Get that pip in the box. If I'm rolling, you need to match my roll.
Oh my God.
You gotta match my roll and get it in the box.
I got 2 wings red now.
Overrolled. Never pitch up in the target. There you go.
My hands.
That's the Gladius, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obi is doing the Guardian, but G4 is
Yeah, no, yeah, I saw. I was watching.
All right. We got about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put some shameless plugs in here. Hey, so Doug, glad you're here. I wish you could have came earlier, but it's all right. We'll fucking just talk about some stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm dealing with making food and shit for tomorrow, so I'm in and out.
No worries, brother. Hey, so like we talked about, the fucking moving the pip. You need to learn how to move the pip. You need to learn how to manipulate it. Put the pip where you want it. It's a combination of using strafes and using your aim to move it closer together so you can stay on target. Alright? So that means that pip's way off to the left, I'm gonna strafe into it, so strafing left, and then I'm also rolling and pitching up into that so I can quickly get on target every time. That is the fastest way to turn on your target and get on target. Now, when that pip is all over the place, right, it's better just to match, like in a roll, in a corkscrew, it's better to match the roll and just move that pip back onto the middle of their ship, because guess what? You won't miss then. Another thing, aim is everything. So if you're not taking all the bullshit off your right stick, all right, and just leaving that as your aiming and firing stick, then you're wrong. You shouldn't have to be doing a lot on that stick except for targeting, firing, and fucking aiming. Besides that, I'll say G4 individual like critique. You overroll, all right? You'll be trying to roll and pitch into your target, but you need to have a little bit better situational awareness of where they're at and not overroll. Because when you cause yourself to overroll, that's time getting taken up into your turn, and then you have to correct it. So kind of take it easier on the roll. Just practice like, hey, this guy just went up to my top left of my screen. Top left. I need to roll 45 and then pitch up into it. Don't overroll it, because too much roll will kind of fuck you over in the end. Never roll, never pitch down and aim. All right, so if he went below me, I'm not pushing my stick forward and trying to pitch down, because that is your slowest axis. Pitching up is your fastest. Pitching up into your turns is what's going to get you on target faster than anything. Yeah, and besides that, don't let the pip lie to you, right? Just because the pip's not green when you shoot doesn't mean you're not going to hit. The ship is bigger than the pip. The pip is like looking at 1 pixel in the middle of the goddamn ship. Guess what? Yeah, the ship is pretty goddamn big. If you're damn close to that, aiming on that pip, start firing. Let it rip. Machine gunners in the freaking military, they shoot for volume, not for accuracy, if that makes sense. So shoot for volume. Fill that area up. Get his whole ship fucking shot up. Not just like trying to aim at a pinpoint spot. But that's basically all I got. Do I have any questions?
Oh,
Okay
Good.
for me. I
That
just
was
need
fun.
more practice.
Yeah, well, we'll get more guys in here as this goes on, and the more people we get, the better it gets. This is great for new guys though, because like there's not a lot of us, and we get more like one-on-one interaction, and we can help you get your settings straight, teach you guys like the ins and outs of a lot of stuff, and just like get you fucking going so you can kill. One thing I want to point out for G4 and Nug, there's like a new setting kind of in the game. If you guys watched my stream, if you could check that out, I want to show you guys something.
yeah, I'm watching.
So, there's a kind of a thing now with our engines, with our maneuvering and main thrusters, that if we strafe, put multiple combinations of strafe in, we actually get reduced G-forces. It kind of shares G-forces. That means if I strafe left and up, all right, it's going to be reduced because it's using 2 different directions, right? So one thing you guys can do to help yourselves out, you go to your strafing stick and settings. So I'm going to controls, and then I go down here to my joystick that has all my strafes on it. For me, it's HOTAS 2, right? And what I did was on dead zone, joystick Y and X axis, I turned that dead zone up to about 13. All right. And the reason is, if it was down all the way, what's going to happen is you're going to, let's say you want to strafe straight up, right? I'm strafing straight up right now. Right? And if you look, I'm getting about I was getting about 1 point something here. Let me come to a stop. I'm getting like 0.9. All right, you're going to always have 1G because of the atmosphere. But if I strafe straight up, 6.7 was my max G. I'm going to come to a stop. I'm going to strafe to the left. 7 was my max G. Now I'm going to do a combination of the both. It's going to be kind of reduced, and that's going to fuck you guys over because it's actually 7.7 that time.
Can I fix
6.9.
it?
They might have helped out tricording. Yeah. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. This is going to help you guys because there's little micro movements. All right, like let's say if I just want to strafe straight up, okay. If you have that dead zone really small, and you press up on your stick, or put an input in, sometimes it's going to put in a little bit of left and up, and now we're getting like some reduced thrust issues. At least they're used to, right? So the way to mitigate that, under options and controls, we're going to go to our joystick that has our strafes on it, and we're going to increase this dead zone. I wouldn't go higher than 13. There's no point. Like, you're just now taking away from your movement of your stick, the gap or the working area. But when you do that, like, you can now just press straight up on your stick, and the ship's going to move only straight up until a certain, like, 13% movement past that. It makes it a little bit more accurate, and also it's going to help you guys out in the long run. So if you guys want to, your strafing stick, so most likely your left stick, the X and Y axis, put that dead zone up to like 10 to 13%, and you won't accidentally have any side strafe when you're trying to do up strafe. You won't accidentally have any up and down strafe when you're trying to do left and right strafe. Don't do that to your aim stick though. Leave your aim stick alone. That's all I got for you guys. I'll be putting more of these on throughout the week and stuff. Currently, right now though, I'm in the process of a mountain exercise for the next 2 weeks or so. So I'll kind of be like suppressed during that. But once that's done, I'm like free until like August. So I'll be getting on and probably putting more of these PvP events in for you guys.
Sick.
And it'll definitely get a lot better. The beginning stuff is always kind of dry, but once we start getting into teams and fighting each other or fighting other people, it gets a lot fun.
Yep.
Cool.
But I think I
All
sent invites to everyone. That's if you're gonna join with the contested zone, hop up a channel. And are you gonna be joining, Obi?
Yep.
Okay. We'll hop up.
Oh wait, we're doing contested zones?
Yep. All right. So
There we go.
Ace, are you here?
Hello?
Hello. Ace, are you here? I'm guessing not yet. So those that are going to be joining, meet up in Checkmate. And one of the things that I do want to try and do tonight as well, or especially since there's quite a few people here that are new, is explore more of the contested zone. So more than just like quick run the whole thing, let's go explore it a little bit. Let's own it.
Okay.
Can
So-
I just get a party invite?
I thought I sent you one. Are you at the menu?
No, but I'll go there.
So we're going to
right
Checkmate?
now.
Wait for me.
Yes. Yep.
Going.
Let's just
Let
meet
me-
up in menus. Let's everybody get in menus, accept the party invite, and we'll get going.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm loading up the
Way
game.
better.
We'll have to go get a red card first, but everyone get the checkmate before we do that.
Code, is there something wrong with your stream?
What's it doing?
I just see a white screen.
Really?
Oh,
I
there
don't
we
even
go.
see him streaming.
Never mind.
Oh.
I had to reload the Twitch page. So there we go.
Oh.
All right. If you're at menu, you should end up seeing the invites that I sent out.
Yeah, look in your notifications, guys.
I'm loading up the game.
I do
Yep.
not have any notifications.
Here's Ace.
Ace, you missed out on PvP practice, dude.
Yeah, you
I thought
even
you
signed
said
up
8
for it.
o'clock Pacific.
No.
No, it's
1600.
so whatever the time in the
Oh,
event
shit.
says is the time that it is locally for you.
Yeah, if you look at the event, that is your time. It automatically adjusts it for you.
My bad.
Hey,
Blood.
Hey guys.
We just got done with PvP fundamentals.
Guys, I was watching and I was wired at dinner, family dinner.
Yeah, you're suppressed, dude. You were suppressed. It's all good.
Are you gonna join us for contested?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in.
All right. Let me know when you're in, or at least at the menu. And in the meantime, I'm gonna go grab some more whiskey or something.
Yeah, grab me one too, Code, please.
Oh, make me some sake.
Sake. We got G4 pitching and rolling, so he's getting it down. I'm sure he's just been face fucked by like a fire hose of information, but we'll get there. We're getting there.
Nice.
No, it was good. He did good. Code, we worked on Code too. Code was he's actually gotten a lot better from I remember the first time I ever fought him. So that's good.
Awesome.
He's actually like twice as better. But
Half of this is
He's just-
also with me at half FPS because I'm also streaming too.
Yeah, it's all right.
We'll get there.
We need to update that Threadripper in your fucking system. That's what you need to do.
I know. Part of me
What,
doesn't want to
Red
like
Ripper on a gaming PC?
Well, I use it for more than just gaming, but part of me kind of like is attached to it because I do use it for other things. So it's like, do I have a second computer beside here and go through the hassle of it, or do I upgrade this one? There are benefits to having a Threadripper. Just Star Citizen is not one of them.
Code, all I can say is you have a yard and a nice Gibson on your fucking wall there. You could afford another computer.
Well, I
New
have
one.
another computer actually sitting in the other room there. It's like an old 3600G, so it needs to be upgraded. I could
Brother,
change that
you
out.
just get on Newegg and you just plug and play what you want, man. I
It's
know
more
you're
of just the hassle
you're
of dealing with
filthy
multiple
rich.
computers.
You're filthy rich. I bet you're like Bill Gates rich. God
I
damn it,
wish.
right?
I wish. Well, we will see when I come out with the new kill tracker. Just on progress.
I don't think anybody's
should
that
have
rich.
I should have a beta or alpha test of it here soon.
You know what? Send Blood an invite, god damn it.
Is Blood ready for an invite?
He's in menus.
There you go. I actually swapped out the whiskey for some tequila.
Where's Postal
I
Pete?
just told everybody that it was contested zone and whiskey, and now you're drinking tequila.
I'm mixing it up.
I just
have a
lied
little bit of
to everybody.
I just had whiskey, so I'm trying a little bit of the tequila because it kind of stood out to me, and then I'm going back to whiskey.
Just make it a Long Island iced tea. That's a little bit of everything there. So
Kind of, sort of. I could.
that is the one drink that'll get you drunk fast.
No, there's a couple more that I can think of: Everclear and Absinthe.
I don't know what Pete's doing, but he's in. It looks like.
Murder's
Murder?
in.
The fuck?
Oh,
Where are these guys at? I better not see him in a fucking another Discord here. I'll fucking go in there and I'll fucking light him up.
I need to pick up some more grenades.
I can't even see it.
I don't
People
even know if you
hiring
can get
eagles.
them here. Can you buy the grenades here?
Yeah, you can get them here.
I don't remember seeing them.
I bought 15 of them.
I'm gonna go take a look while we're waiting.
It's in the big store, bro, not the little shop.
I could have sworn I looked in there. I'm gonna go take a look again.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I bought some ammo too, so.
Yeah. What's everyone's ETA on getting here?
I'm not even in game yet, dude.
Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm at Area 18. Should I hop in and go somewhere first?
Okay. Oh.
Are you in
Thank you.
game right now?
I am.
Oh shit! It didn't even put
I'm-
me in.
Well, because I was already in game when I sent the invite to you. And thank you for following Demon Core.
That's me.
I figured it was you.
Is that
And I
a
earned
Les
those
Paul?
points. It is an Epiphone, so
Epiphone.
it's still
It's an
technically
Epiphone,
Gibson, but it's
yeah.
their off-brand.
It's a Les Paul. It's just not Gibson brand.
Well,
It is. It's just
it
there.
is
It's like
owned-
the
yeah.
Spire to the Fender. Kind of.
Exactly.
It's a Les Paul cut. That's what it is.
And Gibson is no longer a thing.
Bullshit.
So,
Is it not?
I don't think
It is. It is.
Did they bring it back? Because I know they
Dude,
shut down.
I bought a Gibson like not that long ago.
Did they like go under or something?
Maybe they.
Or
Yeah, they did. Maybe they brought it back. Maybe somebody. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's what I heard. Somebody reopened, but they shut down for a while, and it was just Epiphone.
Dude, they still make
Interesting,
Gibsons
I
up
never knew
in
that.
Montana. They make Les Pauls up in Montana. So
well, you play bass, right, Blood?
Well, I have an SG. And
So
from
I've got something
95.
cool to show you.
Have you ever sent them a picture of what your rig looks like? Like not your rig, but your PC monitor wall looks like?
I'm sure I posted it somewhere. So I don't know if you're watching the stream, and I don't know how you see this. I actually built this one.
you built that?
Yep.
What-
I did
what
a
is-
big job and everything. It's
God
It's one
damn.
of those like eBay special kits that you get.
Okay.
And I just did like all the paint job on it and everything. So
Nice.
that's my base.
I've
That's
got
dope, dude. That looks good for fucking DIY. So
That's pretty cool. I've
Hey,
got.
what ship should I bring?
we're just going station to station. Did he say we're starting at
Well-
checkmate?
Yeah, we're at checkmate, bro.
We do need to go get a red card. For the red card, you could really bring whatever you want. Small fighters are usually best to get in there. That way we can just get on the station. You could bring a bigger ship, but you don't need to bring something like an Idris.
All right, hey, I got a proposal. Let me take one of the new guys and somebody else. Let me take Nug. Do you want to come with?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, checkmate.
I'm not. I thought we were pulling into a server. I'm logging in right now. I'm definitely not
Oh.
a checkmate.
Yeah, neither am I. I thought we were all just sitting at menus waiting.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's do
so did
this. Let's do this. Ace, Nug. Who else is over in Stanton?
I'm in Stanton.
Blood. G4,
Yeah,
where are you at? Wing Viper, where are you at?
I'm right here with you, bro.
Okay. I'm gonna take Wing Viper. The rest of you guys come over to the Pyro. Get over to the checkmate. As they're traveling over, I will take Wing Viper and myself, and then maybe somebody else. We'll go get a red card. Depending on how long. Yeah,
Well, I
we
mean,
could take everybody, but
yeah,
depending
we
on how
can
long
go
it
get-
takes.
We can go get one red card, and then when everyone else gets over here, we can go grab the other red card as well. That way they can
Yeah.
see how that whole flow works. Because I know some of these people here have actually kind of want to see how that works and the loot and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no worries. Whoever wants to pull the ship, pull the ship. Let's get that going. I'm gonna go buy some ammo real quick.
I can pull
and
a
we'll
constellation.
get going. You are Wing. Whoever's ready.
I have my Zeus here, but if we could want to take the constellation, the code could pull.
Probably be better just
Yeah.
in case we run into something.
Yeah, that's good. It's got more
Hey,
guns on it.
Nug, where are you located?
Everest, Thurston. I'm 22 gigawatts away from you.
Gigawatts.
He's so new, guys. He's so fragile and new.
At this point, I almost consider Ace
Obi
like
wants to
that.
pop your carry. Hey, I don't crash every 2 minutes, all right?
I
got
don't
some new
anymore
boots.
either. But
We got some new
you
boots
haven't
with us.
really been on solid for like several months at least. So
I've been on.
Oh, do you need to?
I've seen Ace on, like, he just
a
doesn't jump
couple
on
of
the
times.
Discord.
Yeah, a couple of times, but like not hardcore like we have.
You call us hardcore, bro. I'm usually on weekends, dude. I'm not.
I don't know, Nug. I think I've been on like what 4 or 5 times this week so far.
Actually, you've been on a lot, Ace. I've seen you on a lot.
Yeah,
Ace, you've been on every day for the last week.
Oh, there you
Yeah.
go. But before that, I mean, it was
Yeah,
months
no.
before I could get you on here.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
that is very
Darn
true
Liberty
because I got
sucks
first.
now.
You gotta make up for your lost time there.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I really want to go to the fighter class, but I got my whatchamacallit. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take a nap. Then we're gonna go to custom zones, and then we're gonna do the fighter fight thing.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
oh no, it was backwards.
All right. Large hangar once you get your ammo.
That's all right.
So
I'll
we're
just have
meeting in
Nug.
checkmate, right?
I want to check Nug's knowledge afterwards about pitching and pulling up and stuff. Let's see if Nug took notes and report back to Obi.
All I got out of it was
I'll
if,
sign a-
is if
I'll
you're
sign
Obi,
homework.
you're pitching. If you're G4, you're catching.
What?
Oh
What?
my.
If you're pitching,
Oh
you're
my.
what? Say that again.
Wait, I don't think
He's
that was
called
the point at all.
G4 day. It's all good.
You heard me.
What hangar am I going to?
Extra
Code's
large.
hangar.
Nug, you gonna
like-
pick me up and you gonna fly me or
I don't care.
okay.
If anybody's
Hold
a grim Phoenix. I would not.
Not
mind
that we
being a
need it,
vet.
but
Blood.
I took the guns off my.
I forgot
turret
to ask,
when I
Blood,
was
where are
over
you
there.
at?
You took the guns off your turret.
I'm in
Yeah,
Lorville.
It's-
On my
Lorville.
way.
I like the paint job code.
No, say that again. No, you took the paint off
Off
your
of
turret.
off of the manned turret
Why?
for power reasons. I was told that it's a good idea if I'm solo.
Yeah, like you get more capacitor shots for your guns on your main gun, but
Yeah.
now,
I've been
but now
playing
if you
solo
pick
the
people,
past 2 days, so
but now if you pick people up, they got nothing to do to help you.
I know. I forgot where I put them. I forgot what station I was in.
They're big ass guns.
Well,
Who
I don't
just,
know where I left
who
them.
just closed the goddamn door on me?
I think I did that when I
bring
got
me
in
2
the seat.
guns.
There you go.
I'm just gonna.
I've noticed
just
when I
gonna-
get in the seats, even if I open it, it like.
I'm gonna
recloses
bring.
it.
I'm gonna bring a Phoenix, I guess.
Let's go.
I'm
Why
coming
don't
in
you,
my
Chewie?
Taurus. Why don't you come on, ease?
What paint job is this, Code?
It's a good question. I know it's not the maybe it is the default.
Well,
I forget what
like
it
it.
is.
I'll tell you guys this: the Connie, such a good ship, but you know what? This bottom fucking turret has terrible vision. Holy
Well,
fuck.
yeah, it
Yeah.
needs a little work. It needs to be
Oh,
updated.
Code's brought a Phoenix as well.
That is true.
You can never have too many.
Yeah, I just acquired this in the last sale of it since it's a limited.
Did you get 10-year insurance or lifetime?
I think it's a 10-year. Which, in all honesty, knowing how the insurance is going to work, it doesn't matter. It really
We're,
doesn't.
we're all gonna be dead after
Right,
10
Tyler.
years of launch. Okay.
But it's not just that. It's like they've already said that the warranty ensures that you will never permanently lose this ship. Okay, fine.
I better get a 3 fucking model sent to my house if the game ever closes its servers.
Well, did you guys play Elite Dangerous?
Yeah.
I have it.
It'll-
I've
it'll-
played, maybe
it'll
played
probably-
it a couple of times.
It'll probably be like that, where you have to, you got to insure it before you fly it, so you'll have to have money, in-game money to pay for the insurance.
Well, I mean, they basically said if it blows up and you don't have insurance, you may have to go through a few hoops to get it back, but you'll be able to get it back. They will let you have lapsed insurance and fly ships.
They're just gonna, what they're gonna do is the same thing they have now. Insurance gets it faster.
Well, that's probably true. Or you may have to do like a quest or something in order to be able to re-get the ship or something. Or
This
pay
is
Life
Star
some
Simulator,
Citizen,
you gotta
not World
fill
of
out, like-
Warcraft. All right, we don't call it quests.
Life
Okay.
Simulator, you gotta fill out a
Contract.
requisition form to get your property back.
or pay a fine.
I remember them saying like insurance. They didn't even know if it's going to be a thing. So
It'll be a thing. I think that's kind of why they've made the differentiation now between insurance and warranty.
The problem is, guys, we can sit here and theorize about it all day, but they
Yeah,
change
I-
things every freaking month. So
They
we're
do.
gonna have to wait till we see it.
Yeah,
I'm
at the
with
very
Wing
least,
on
they
that.
kind of clarified, what their intention of warranty is, and the fact that if you buy a ship, you will never permanently lose the ship. So that's all you really need right there.
Wing, where are you from?
California,
Where?
Oh Lord help!
born and raised, right down in L.A.
You're in LA?
Yeah, well, I'm located about 80 miles outside of L.A., but I was born and raised down in Santa Monica.
Your accent doesn't sound like somebody from LA.
But I'm born and raised, bro. My dad was off the boat, but I'm
I go to the
born
Pyro
here.
Gateway, right?
Pyro Gateway.
You know fucking San Clemente?
Oh yeah.
I lived down there for 3 years.
My grandfather was a Navy man, and he loved the horse betting on horses, right? So he'd take us to all of those racetracks, and there was one down there.
Actually, my mom lived in Riverside.
Yeah, know that well too.
I was born there. And she had horses, chickens, all that shit there, and I drove through there when I joined the Marine Corps.
Oh, it's all built out now, bro.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, Mom? There's no way you had fucking horses and chickens.
Yeah,
in this
it's
fucking place."
completely built out.
All right, eyes out. Check your weapons. Make sure that all weapons are firing.
Roger.
Firing.
Top turret good?
Bottom turret is great.
All right. Look for the antenna.
It's right there in front of us, dude. Can you not see it there in front of us?
I can see the derelict ships. Can't see the antenna yet. There's this gigantic bar in the way that's always annoyed me about the ship.
Enemy?
That's a
Enemy.
Titan. It's got to be a...
Enemy,
Oh,
enemy.
that Titan is moving.
Yeah, it is.
He's behind the rock, though.
That's a player. That's a player.
Yeah.
Get after him. Get after him. Don't wreck us, though.
See if I can get around the rock.
He's not around it. He's in between them.
He's coming into view here pretty quick. But we're still too far out.
Fucking put that pip on him, dude. Put that pip on him. Get ready to fire.
There's another
Oh,
one.
we got one on top, too.
Start firing. Here we go. I don't think I've ever seen NPCs here. Make sure you have more. You have power to guns. He's dead.
All right. Go ahead and finish
is
him
that
off.
a-
There was another one around here.
Yeah, there's
Was that a
another one
player?
somewhere.
Oh, shoot. Turrets. Hold on.
Was that a player?
I'm
I'm
pretty
a
sure the
pirate
Titan
gateway
was.
is-
Don't blow up the Titan. Don't blow it up.
No, there's another player out there. He's flying around.
That,
An
no,
M-
that's,
it's
that's not a
M50.
player. That's not a player.
Right, he's down.
Oh, yeah, whatever he is.
Right,
Don't
sure.
blow up that Titan. Let's go
You
over
want to
there.
go check him out? Let me
I wanna
get
get out.
to a safe space. Hold on. Because we're right next to where the turrets are.
Here, I'm getting out of my turret. He's 1.6 away last time I seen. If I'm gonna get out EVA to him, you gotta get closer than that, dude.
He's
Yeah.
1.9.
We gotta try
Now.
and get as close as I can without being seen by the tower.
What the fuck is this shit? Where's the fuck cargo room?
It's
How am I
the,
supposed to get
hole
out of
in the
this?
floor.
Oh my god. Where the fuck is it?
In the middle.
Yeah, no, turrets are shooting at us.
Well, just get me close and let me out.
This is as close as I can get without us being hit by the turrets.
How far away is it?
It's still 1.5.
1.5.
Oh, dude.
It's right in the middle of where the turrets would shoot us.
All right, bring us over.
Well, why do you want to go to him?
Mic check, mic check.
I can
Yeah, we're
hear
here.
you.
Okay, perfect. Sorry I missed the PvP essentials. I just got home.
That's all right.
No worries, man.
Log in, head to checkmate.
Just
All
get
right,
us
what do you
to,
want to do?
get us to the red card. Let's go.
I'll see how far these turrets are.
Jesus Christ. What's up with this Phoenix? Why is there so much weird shit in here? How do you get out of this thing quickly?
I'll show you. Hold on.
So what do you guys have to contested zones?
Yep.
Alright, there.
I hear shooting.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
it's our
getting up by-
Is that a-
People to kill.
No, it's not. It's the station shooting.
It's right here. You gotta stand on this airlock right here.
What?
What stage
Hold
are
on,
you at?
don't open it yet. Don't open it yet.
No, we're
I
not.
know
I'm just
that.
telling them where it's at, bro.
Wait, Wing,
You
I
say
know where
when.
I know where the elevator is. I was just looking for the other exits.
The Phoenix doesn't have it. It's
That's
just
it.
the cargo and that.
Yeah, there is a hole in the floor that's like a small elevator.
That
yeah,
is
what's what we're looking
retarded.
at.
Well,
We're trapped in
Wait, it's an
here,
old
guys.
ship, bro. It's an old ship.
Dude,
We're
do you want
Gotta
trapped.
rework
exits?
it.
Do you want exits or a freaking hot tub? Take the goddamn hot tub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exits,
Damn
dude. Exits. You know what the Marine Corps has taught me? You walk into a room, you better have a plan to kill everybody in there.
Well, I don't feel safe anymore.
That's, yeah, that's not very nice.
It's not that you're going to kill everybody in there. You just have a plan. You should have a plan.
Yeah, my old man taught me never put your back toward the door. And
Yep.
it's became a habit, so now I have to find the perfect spot in the restaurant where I can see the motherfucking front door.
Yeah,
The
nobody
prowler
ever
right
stand.
below us.
Don't let
I
anybody.
do the same thing.
Never let anybody stand behind you, too.
Ah, yes, crazy old man.
If I ever meet you in real life, Obi, I'm just gonna stand behind you just to fuck with you the whole time.
Yeah, we'll just crowd up right behind
I
you.
guess we'll
Alright.
we'll always turn around. I'll just keep turning around, and I'll be like, "Why you guys want to die?"
Alright.
And then we'll just go
So,
to that.
First off,
And then I'll be like
this
Nugs
way,
behind
Obi.
you now, or Code's not behind you.
If you're looking for the elevator to the cargo, it's literally this hole in the floor right here.
I know. I just went through there.
I'll be like
Just
G4's not behind you.
I couldn't open the fucking cargo though.
But it'll make a circle, so your back will always be facing somebody.
Exactly.
A nice ship.
Get in, get in.
Chip.
Someone close the door.
Okay, I'm trying to take the jump to Pyro, but I'm getting an error. Item
is the
OT
error?
drive jump module required.
Oh, did you
No,
swap
hit
out
jump.
your jump drive? Because if so, you're going to need to land at Pyro Station and equip a jump drive.
Now, G4, I'm right behind you here. Here, you can ride
That-
with me.
That's
I
probably what
wondered,
the
wondered
issue
why
is.
you didn't jump. You were right in front of me when I jumped.
Yeah. So if you don't know, jump drives are attached to your quantum drive.
Yeah,
And,
I figured that out last night.
Yeah, and when you swap your quantum drive, you need to attach a new jump drive to it. It gets eaten by the old
Yeah.
one.
So
So
as
what
an
is
extra
place-
FYI to that, you can buy a spare one there at either Stanton Station or Pyro Station. You cannot buy them at Checkmate. So you can buy them at like Obituary. I haven't tried the others, but you cannot buy them at Checkmate.
What about Area 18?
Yeah,
Area
is there
18
anywhere
you
else?
might
you
be
can
able
get
to.
I just put it this way: like if you don't have one, and you get to the jump point, just land at the station there at the jump point. They have.
Yeah,
them at
fuck
each
it.
one.
I'm just gonna go do it now, so I don't
Okay.
forget.
The other thing to also
good idea.
remember
That's
is that your best bet is when you are going to swap out your quantum drive, unequip the jump drive first, and then that'll
Yep.
ensure that you get to keep that.
You'll never remember, guys. Trust me. Just
I'll
fucking
remember.
buy, like 20 of them.
He's a boot. He's a boot. He's not gonna remember.
Ace remembers a whole lot.
I didn't even know there was a separate part for there.
Hey, no
So
star.
I
how's it going?
unequip it. Do I need to re-equip a jump drive? Is that like its own like thing in the
Yes.
loadout
Yes.
thing? Okay.
It's got its own tab basically for it. That's why it's so easy to miss and forget about it, because it's got its own tab.
Who just called me a boot?
You are a boot.
No, not you. You're not the boot. They are.
Oh, they are boots. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought I heard
Yeah.
Blood said that Obi's
Be
a boot. Yeah.
Blood wouldn't call me a boot. I know you're lying.
I don't know. I am close to Canada.
Yeah. See.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, a
Calling
Canuck
somebody a boot is not Canadian.
No, that's a police term.
No, that's a Marine Corps term.
Well, I think it's all kinds of any uniform type thing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A boot.
I love it.
you probably heard me call a fucking prefect a boot, because in the Marine Corps you call fucking new guys or fucking retards boots. Look here, you
Wait,
goddamn
which one
boot.
am I?
Do I get to
You're a
be
boot. You're a boot, dude. It's a derogatory term, dude. That's all it is.
Yay, I won't be chink anymore.
I do appreciate that we're normalizing derogatory terms.
Well, I mean, it's not racist. It's
Free
not.
speech should be allowed as long as it targets everyone.
I mean, can it just be a little bit racist? Just like a smidgen?
Okay,
Alright,
how's
alright.
how's the name boot racist? You know? I call
I don't know
I
about
call
that,
guys.
a little bit racist.
No, you can't. You just can't, dude. Because if you did, you'll ruin it.
Doors opening. Everyone ready?
I'm ready.
I didn't know a spear checker was a racist term.
I didn't know Jew was a racist term.
Since when is Jew a racist term? That's just a, that's
I
just a
got
group of
Jude.
people.
I got Jude, motherfucker. I got Jude. He took my money.
Oh,
You can say any word, any freaking
True.
way, and it only depends on how somebody else takes it, and they can call it racist. You can call it anything.
yeah, that's because the world's full of a bunch of pussies nowadays.
So
Pretty much.
I mean, I said
if you're
the
out
word-
to offend somebody, just go for it.
They're down.
I said
Yep.
the word. I said I got Jude to my Jewish English teacher, and she started laughing, and everybody else started laughing, and I was like, "Why is everybody laughing?" And she's like, "Let's not use derogatory terms," and I was just like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "You said Jude." And I was like, "Yeah, I got
Went to the
ripped
bank.
off. I got ripped off."
Hey, Jude, don't let it down.
Everybody starts laughing harder. I'm like, what the? Why is there? I don't get it. She's like, the Jewish people got Jude, you know? I'm like, yeah, they got Jude too.
They're constantly getting Jude because we're all Jews.
And then it hit me, and I was like, oh shit, that is why it's racist. I see. I felt so bad because she was like straight up Jewish and like redhead, but super nice lady. I was like, oh fuck, I'm a
And now
bad
the whole
person. I got the
street
card,
knows.
by the way. I got the
We're
card,
good.
by the way. Let's go.
Actually, you know what? We should go out the front. It'll be faster.
God, code changing it up on me, dude.
Well,
Oh shit! I used the fucking service elevator already. I'll see you guys out there.
All right,
Okay.
let's
I
go.
got myself a set of Antium armor. That shit looks awesome. We'll just buy it.
yeah, Antium's pretty cool.
The problem
I
is
still
that
like
it's
my
this
hermit.
drive to go
Thing that
farm
I
this
need.
shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
I just don't have enough time to go farm it. Like, I'm gonna, I mean, if I want it done, I'm gonna have to go to the PAPs over and over and over again, just trying to go
Yep.
through all the loot boxes, trying to find that shit. I just don't want to spend the time going through, especially when there's like 5 different variants of it. I have parts from each variant. I have enough to get like 3 full armor sets if I had enough for the full for each
Well,
fucking
then
variant. It's just-
Mix and match and make it look cool.
Yeah,
That's true, I could mix and match.
Make-
So the
kinda
problem
make
is
your
own
the
armor.
yellow arms don't really work with the red chest that works with the black head. It's like,
Says who?
I look like a real clown.
Says who? It's called
Says me, the
style
person
and
wearing it.
class.
That's
Yeah.
me.
Maybe. Yeah, it would be nice if it did something unique instead of just be another set of armor.
All right, what's
This is a-
everyone's
I don't
ETA?
think there's a unique
Getting the
armor in
checkmate?
there. The game is there.
I'm 24 gigawatts out.
You guys
Okay,
should
that's not too bad.
don't forget to buy one of those Claw Steel New Dawn or whatchamacallit packages so that way you guys can get the quartz machine gun permanently.
What have you done, No Star?
The what?
Oh,
Oh, the new Dawn pack. Yeah, no, thank you.
I got
Quartz
one.
machine gun isn't even that good.
What? You out of your mind.
It's great in super close quarters, but the parallax effectively does the same thing. You lose a little bit of DPS, but you gain 80 meters of range.
Hey, you do you, and I'll do me. All right?
Yeah, exactly.
but see, you've got 2 weapon slots, so
I'll
you
do
can
him
carry
too.
both.
Yeah, if I have 2 weapon slots, then it's a lot harder to pick up weapons off dead bodies.
You put
All
stuff
right,
it in your
No Star,
backpack.
Hey,
hold
where
on.
do I
I'll tell you
go?
the- Yep. Here you go.
Buy
Yeah,
that
you keep picking it up,
drive.
and it just does that thing.
Go to a platinum bay, probably. I would guess.
Yes, Platinum Bay should be where you get it.
I had to do
Platinum
the same thing
Bay.
last night on the Cutlass.
Jesus.
Giving one of my Twitch viewers a quick view of my ship here. I'll hop in just a moment.
It's so pretty.
It is. It's got a PDC.
You know, I bet if we brought it Idris, you will get stream sniped and we get like a lot of content.
Well, we can do that when we're doing the whole executive hangar thing.
Yeah, please
I
don't get us stream sniped.
I feel like
not to.
I feel like that's the wrong time that you would want to get stream sniped.
I'll just wait here for you.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, let it happen. I'll be there.
Hey, Obi will take them out.
Obi, as good as a pilot you are, you can't take on a whole server.
I don't know
I
about
think
that.
I'm on all the time. Dude, many bad fighter pilots there is out there, there's AI that's better than some of these guys. Wing, you son of a bitch.
What happened?
Nothing. Wing's a boot.
I feel like the people that are stream sniping you are probably going to be like higher caliber people. I could be wrong. Watch hold.
All right. What am I looking for my drive? What's it named?
It's like an Excelsior or something.
Look for a jump drive and then look for the size compared to your ship. So size 1 or 2, I bet.
Wait.
You on board?
Oh.
There's only 3.
There's the
size
the
1, 2, or 3.
Explorer, the Elks. Oh. Oh
What
shit!
ship
know
are you
what
flying?
size I am.
What ship are you
I
flying?
am Taurus.
Actually, do this. Better idea. Grab a size
cool.
1 and a size 2. Just buy both. You have the money. Buy both.
I don't know if anyone plays Helldivers, but a new president was sworn in.
Oh yeah, I saw that. The other president
I
got
heard
Following a
assassinated.
landslide victory in a managed election.
I heard it was President Trump Jr.
Managed democracy.
All right, I'm in checkmate.
We're back.
Alright, we are headed back to checkmate.
You guys started without me?
Maybe. You should have been here earlier.
Yeah.
We're just sitting at checkmate at the moment, so you got time.
Yeah.
Don't
okay,
be
so jump
and
to
don't
the
be
goddamn
shooting me,
gate.
paper. All right.
Well, don't get in front of me then.
Wait,
I had your back.
I can't
Turn around,
shoot you.
shot me,
What,
right?
what if I want to?
You can say you have my back all you want,
Yeah.
but you can't have my back if you're in front of me. I'm just
Well,
saying, like it just
When I
it
when
does
I
not
ask if
work
I can
that
have your
way.
back, then when I ask if I can have your back, then what I mean is, can I have your back, like the skin on your back? I have a knife. I can get it.
Oh my.
I thought Nug said when that happens, I have your back. You meant it from a picture standpoint.
I mean, what do you think I want your skin for your back for?
Paper doesn't play
Put it up on
levels.
the wall. Get a nice poster going. Like turn it into a nice poster.
So
So
who's getting the
anyways,
next
how
shot
was
going
everyone's
Yeah,
here?
Memorial Day?
We've got a drink
Oh, we're
warming
drinking
up
whiskey?
here.
I need to get
I'm-
my drink.
Well, that too,
Oh.
but I need someone to
Damn it,
buy
I don't
a
have
shot
any
on the
whiskey.
stream.
Oh, I should probably watch your stream.
I will
You know
buy
what I
a
want?
shot on stream once.
Is there a limit to how
once
many
I'm
shots you can
outside.
buy?
I do
Yeah.
have a limit, and there's a cooldown for it. However,
Damn it!
I have plenty for tonight.
How many shots for tonight, and what's the cooldown? How drunk can I get you, and how fast can I get you drunk?
It's like I think a few minutes between each shot.
That's
Because if I get you really drunk, then you might be able to, I might get you to tell me your social security number, and if I do that, then
That you would never
Yeah.
get me to do.
Hello, your
He's got-
Star Citizen account.
Yeah, that you
actually
would never
Coach
get me
like
to do.
super rich, so that's a smart idea.
Well, I'm also very security conscious, so yeah. Good luck.
Well, it sounds like it's worth a try. That's all I'm gonna say. It sounds like it's worth a try.
I'll put it this way: I've worked in both the financial space as well as the healthcare space. If I don't deal with security,
God.
I'm in trouble.
all his passwords are passwords.
I get a
All the password is password 1234.
I'll send you one.
Capital P
Actu-
password.
Yeah,
I
it's
already tell
actually-
you. His
So the,
cat's name is
the
Bell.
caveat's actually 321 exclamation instead of 123.
No, listen, his
Yeah.
cat's name is Bell. All right, you got to figure out his birth year after that, but I'm pretty sure you can figure out his passwords.
Nope, nowhere close.
See, he said nowhere close. I get the feeling that that's pretty goddamn accurate.
That's probably pretty close, right?
Yeah.
I'll
Maybe
put it
his
this
password
way.
He's getting a
is
little worried.
nowhere.
He's getting a little worried. He's sounding a little
Maybe
worried.
he's being literal. Maybe it is
yeah.
nowhere close. It's a password.
Nowhere close.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
A majority of my passwords are actually more like a serial number. So if you can find the format, you might actually have something. Good luck.
Guys,
I
it's
mean-
his social security number. All right, that's what it is.
Combination of his social security number and his driver's license and his license plate.
Hey, I need an invite to the party.
just
'cause I
sent
want
you
a
one.
party.
Yes, same.
Oh, who invited Paper Hands in here? I just heard his voice.
That's gross.
You're welcome.
I can already hear it. He's eating Olive
Yeah.
Garden today, fucking over at fucking Air Force Base.
I mean,
Olive
if you
Garden.
didn't get it, that's on you.
We had Ruth Chris come cater for us. What are you talking about, Olive Garden? We're not
Oh
doing
my
that
God.
low-class bullshit.
Chris is good. I've gone there many a time for free.
I heard that Paper Hands only goes for breadsticks.
He loves
Actually,
it.
when I was younger, I had a breadstick counter, and I think in 1 year I ate like almost 200 breadsticks.
You know what's sad? In all of
breadstick
2025, I have not eaten a single breadstick.
What?
That's
In
how
Me
all of
too.
2025, I
Me
have
too.
not eaten a single breadstick.
Same. Me too.
Well, it's namely because I hate Olive Garden. They just fucking suck. There's a mom and pop
Yeah.
place that's right next to the one down by me, and they're a million times better. They do everything better. They're gonna put the Olive Garden out of business soon enough.
Alright, you
those
just
breadsticks
said
are
that,
pretty
and now I think you're just as spoiled as fucking Paper, if not more.
As
you know
far
what?
as
No, I am
steaks
little-
go,
I am a
I'm
little
pretty spoiled. Ace knows where I like to go get steaks.
Hey, can I get that party invite again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, Code,
I get
we
my
know
steaks
you're
from
rich.
Costco, dude. I get my steaks from Costco.
I usually get mine for free.
I'm telling you,
The,
you can get a fillet. You can get like 4 filet mignons for less than it would cost to get food
Hold on.
from McDonald's for your entire family.
Go to
Wait.
over for lunch and he serves you Wagyu, and then you're like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Code, before you take that shot, you need to invite Paper Hands. All right, for one.
I already
And
sent.
two,
you sent me another one?
I have. If
God.
you have not
USDA.
gotten it,
Are
then I
you
need
sure
to
you
send it
did?
to someone else. So,
Oh my god.
because of the game, if I send you an
I'm
invite,
watching
you
your
don't get
stream now, so now I can see if it's legit.
it. Okay. Well, then here we
I'm
go.
watching
We're
you
gonna go down
do it.
here.
Yep, I'm watching you.
I'm watching you.
Invite the party.
I'm looking at
Invite the
you.
party.
Watching you.
Invite the party.
I'm looking at
Hey,
you.
Hey, look, you got it. Okay.
We're meeting up.
Okay, don't tell me what I got or not. I'll decide what I get or not.
Paper's
okay?
issue is he was still eating breadsticks.
I
This
guess
is
so.
right.
Oh, that
Alright.
giant long breadsticks, delicious.
That's actually a code for gayness. So
You know what kind of foods are shaped like dicks? The best
breadsticks.
kinds.
Blizzies?
Fish sticks.
Definitely not severed dicks.
What kind of fish sticks do you eat?
Sea
Has
cucumbers.
anyone seen the
7-inch
South
long
Park
ones.
meme about the whole fish sticks and
Yeah,
Kanye?
fish sticks. Yeah.
That's
and then,
that
and
shit's
then all
old.
the well, he still says shit about it.
Cheers.
He doesn't
Mike.
understand it. Like he doesn't understand the joke. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Prickly pear and
Okay,
gin.
where are we
There we go.
meeting? Where are we meeting?
We're going to checkmate, I thought.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
meeting up on OB
Cheers.
Kakanobi. Cheers.
All right.
I just made it to checkmate.
That
I'm
sounds like a
putting
good
in for
time.
landing.
That's all I'm saying.
All right. Grab any
Yeah,
gear that
you-
you need. Get ready, and then we'll meet up in the lobby.
Hey guys,
Checkmate's not that great.
Okay, but-
Obituary's much better.
I
Boots,
am
listen
looking
up.
to get more
Listen up,
Hold on.
Boots.
Hold on. What's up, Wing?
if you need ammo, you need to get it here because you cannot get it at the other stations.
Yes.
Got it?
So
That is
before
true,
we
yeah.
head to the next
That's just
station,
Parallax.
stock up and take some over there. Well, Parallax and Karna. If you use either of those, this is the
I'm
only
using-
place here in Pyro.
I'm using quartz
Although
and
Karna's
P8.
mid.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
you can
to
get
go in, but I need
I'm
a
using
drink, so
quartz to
don't
P8,
leave without me, please. I'll be back.
All right, you guys ready to go?
I'll be back.
The only whiskey I left.
I have a grenade launcher. Does anyone
You guys
have a
ready to
grenade
go?
launcher?
I think Blood said he was ready to go.
Dude, who is No Star Ion?
That's an old friend of mine. Hops on here every once in a while. I'm
Dude,
trying
I
to
like-
get No Star into the game, but they gotta wait a little bit to where they can get a ship. So
Dude, I like.
Oh, No
Alright.
Star, if you need a referral, let me know. I'm just kidding.
I've already given No Star my referral.
You didn't even use my referral, sir.
Because I had the game like way back when, I think. So I already
But
had
you
an
never
account.
played. It took me 2 years to get
That
you
is
online.
true. But at that point, it
I
was
feel
too
like- I
far
feel like-
for the referral.
Yep, I feel like I got gypped out of a referral.
I actually heard Code
Shit.
said he.
Like you got juded out of a
he did it
referral?
on purpose.
You're not
Yeah.
supposed to say that. You're not supposed to say that.
I didn't say nothing.
That is politically incorrect. Do not pronounce that.
My entire personality is politically incorrect. I'm just saying that now.
Who else needs an invite? What's going on?
Oh, I'm
Chaos
on my way to
needs
the
one,
lobby.
still waiting.
Oh. All right, let me send it.
Thank you.
I will say though,
Crusader
I've already
security
told
is
No Star
on
that
the
if No Star
scene.
joins any kind of org, it must be this org. So.
No Star, don't
Yeah,
let
you-
me see you in any other org. God damn it!
No,
Don't
no,
let
no,
me
no,
see you.
Is he contractually obligated, or is it just kind of like a verbal thing?
No, he.
Because you need to get it in writing and then notarized.
Well, first we have to get the ship. So one thing at a time. Under Eula. There you go.
I redeemed a shot. I don't see you drinking it.
The cooldown's probably still active yet.
No,
'cause it
no,
hasn't.
no. There was a cooldown. I waited for the timer, and then I hit redeem.
How much does it cost to redeem a shot?
What's EULA?
It has.
Oh no, No Star beat me to it. That's
EULA
why.
agreement.
Damn it.
Yes.
It's the EULA agreement.
End user license agreement is what it stands for.
But it. Oh, they didn't take my points. Okay.
Before we
What's
go
that?
inside, make sure that you have set your home here, because if you die, you don't want to end up back over at stand.
Yeah, losers.
Talking about respawns, did you guys see that video of the new FPS event and just someone standing over the beds and mowing down all the people who are respawning?
Yeah, that's
I've
why
seen that.
they made it so you're invulnerable for like 30 seconds after you respawn.
I figured
Okay,
that
that's
was
a-
because
that's
of the tack that we stole the other day, that we just, because you were with us, Obi. They just kept spawning on the bed like 30 times, and every single time we just shoot them.
Yeah.
What they
Okay,
need
so-
to do though on ships is make it so that if you get on the ship, you can clear the respawn. That's what needs to happen.
Yes. Well, not just that, but if you're subject to being forced to respawn there, they have an option to say give up and go back to your original location. Because I did feel kind of bad for the person that couldn't do shit other than respawn every 30 seconds and die instantly.
Yeah,
So-
it kind of sucks.
So
Checkmate,
we need
right?
to test. We need to test this real quick with the medical bed. But if you put a 2SU crate on the bed, what happens
They might
when
spawn
they try to
inside of it.
respawn?
They might
Yeah, if they spawn inside
I
of a box,
disagree
then
with
they're
it.
stuck. They're permanently stuck inside that box.
yeah,
Not
they're
permanently, but they're
trapped.
bugged in there.
They're
for a little
trapped in it like a ghost, like off Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what if you could use a box or some other item to block people from respawning? They may be
No,
invincible
I
for
would
30
just-
seconds, but it
I would
doesn't
just-
fucking matter.
I'll just take the same box and keep trapping people in it, and I have a bunch of souls
Yeah.
that I can fucking.
Like Star
The box of a
Pokemon.
million souls.
Our
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Star.
All right.
No, just slave
Paper,
trade.
Chaos.
Stuff
What's
in
your
the goddamn
ETA?
box. I'm here. I'm coming into land right now.
Can quartz
Like-
ammo be bought here? Or
2
no?
to 3 minutes out.
Okay.
Can
What do we
quartz ammo
look
be
for?
bought? Can quartz ammo be bought here? It's just a question. I don't need any right now.
Can
We're gonna
quartz
have
ammo?
quite
I
the-
believe so. SMG might not. If it is, it's going to be in the big store. So,
We're gonna have quite the squad going in here right now.
something like that. So if you want any of that ammo, it's going to be at the big shop over here where Nuglug is. First, it's going to be over.
Shotgun, like the new shotgun, like the new shotgun gonna do.
It's one of the
Vault.
bulk ones.